Coverage is brought to you by Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware, Brandenburg Telecom, Elite Physical Therapy, First State Bank, Irvington Gas Company, Taylor Pharmacy, and by Wright Implement Company.
Start of this ball game. We'll have more on tonight's game in just a moment with Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River, WXBC 1043.com, and Facebook Live.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, gators, tractors, ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
Welcome back to Grayson County High School. Pre-game coverage brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic. The Lady Tigers set to square off against Grayson County here in about 5 minutes of the season opener for both teams. Breckenridge County under Chad Moorman went 22-4 last season with an 11 district title back in March. But they will have to replace the contributions of Aaliyah Mucker, the third region player of the year, as well as Cassidy McDaniel. The two accounted for nearly 28 points and 7 rebounds per game. Isabel Grimes is the lead returning scorer from last season at 14 per game. Sydney and Skylar Tucker returned with 16 points per contest combined. Post players Kaylee Huffines and Lily Critchlow will be seen as key figures to step up in the absence of Mucker and McDaniel. Keys to tonight's game brought to you by the home folks at Hardinsburg Tire Service. Of course, it is that post presence we talked about, needing Huffines and Critchlow to step up this year, although it's expected as well the Tuckers will also factor into the mix, as well as Caroline Lucas. Interesting transition in the last few years. Isabel Grimes has been more of a facilitator for the Lady Tigers at the point guard position. She will now have to step up and maybe take a little more of the scoring responsibilities in play rather than the facilitator, so we'll have to see how Isabel responds to that. And, of course, season opener for both teams. They played a couple of preseason scrimmage games, but as I've always said, especially with football, it's a whole different matter when the ball goes up in the air and the games count for real, and we'll see which team can overcome their opening night jitters tonight for this ball game. About 3 minutes away from the start of tonight's matchup, Breckenridge County is already back out on the floor as we are just minutes away from the start of the 2021-22 high school basketball season. Grayson County about to come out on the floor here in just a minute, and we'll be back with tonight's opening tip-off after this 2-minute timeout. Tonight's pregame coverage brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic. This is Fighting Tiger Sports.
If you need home medical equipment, rely on Taylor Pharmacy. They deliver home medical equipment such as oxygen, lip chairs, hospital beds, and CPAP machines to Breckenridge and surrounding counties. They have everything a patient needs for recuperating at home. Taylor Pharmacy does so much more than fill prescriptions. They carry a full line of diabetic shoes, have a gift department, and of course make delicious tailor-made fudge in a variety of flavors that include sugar-free. Stop by Taylor Pharmacy in Hardinsburg and see why your family and the Taylor Pharmacy family make a good team.
Welcome back to Litchfield, Kentucky, actually just outside of Litchfield for tonight's season opener for the Breckenridge County Lady Tigers and Grayson County. Grayson County comes into tonight with a record of 13 wins and 10 losses from last season. They won the 12th district championship as they lost in the opening round of the 3rd region tournament to Owensboro Catholic, as both teams have now advanced back to the bench. And we're just a moment away from the introduction of starting lineups for tonight's game. We will tell you that the first quarter of tonight's game is brought to you by Commonwealth Machining. The introduction of the starting lineups taking place right now. Breckenridge County will be introduced, the first team to be introduced here this evening. The Lady Tigers dressed in what looks like black jerseys with white trim. We'll pick up the starting lineups as they come out right now. Isabel Grimes introduced as one guard. We'll see Sydney Tucker, number 14, start as another guard. Skylar Tucker will start at one forward for Breckenridge County, number 5. Lily Critchlow gets the start as a forward. And Kaylee Huffines will start at the center for Breckenridge County. The Tigers are coached by Chad Moorman. For Grayson County, They will start a 3-guard, 2-forward alignment. At 1 guard is number 5, Arissa Riggs. Sydney Perkins, another guard, operates at a guard position at number 10. Bailey Renfro, number 22, is the 3rd guard of the alignment for Grayson County. The 2 forwards will be number 23, Reagan Cave, and number 24, Allie Jennings. The Lady Cougars dressed in home white with orange trim, and they are coached by Todd Johnston. A late arriving crowd here at Grayson County High School. It's the first of 2 tonight. A reminder coming up in just a few minutes. At the conclusion of this ball game, we will have the Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers as Jeff LaGrange makes his debut as the Fighting Tigers coach. They'll take on Grayson County. That'll be coming up at around 7 o'clock this evening. But right now, it is Lady Tiger basketball front and center. Standing in the center jump circle, it is Kaylee Huffines for Breckenridge County. Across the way, Reagan Cave for Grayson County. The officials check with everything. Steps underway, and Breckenridge County has the ball, and the high school season is underway for the Tigers. Isabel Grimes starts at the top of the key for Breckenridge County. Over in the corner, here's a 3-point attempt on the way right away. Short rebound falls out of the hands of Grayson County. Skylar Tucker tried to do something on the left-hand side, just came up short. Bailed out as the Grayson County center could not pull the ball in on the rebound, so Breckenridge County inbounds down in the lane. Huffines kicks it back out. Tucker will try a 3-pointer and gets it. Sydney Tucker knocks down a 3-pointer, and Breckenridge County takes the first lead of the ball game at 3-0. That allows the Tigers to set up in the full court press. Grayson County across the timeline with it, and we get a turnover as trying to split the double team. Grayson County takes the extra step. So the pressure pays off early for the Lady Tigers as they force a turnover and have the ball 30 seconds into the ball game, leading 3-0. Grimes kicks it in over. Sydney Tucker. Back over to Skylar Tucker from Grimes. Down in the corner, here's Grimes with it. Grimes, cross-court pass, gets the ball to Skylar Tucker. She tries the running layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Grayson County, Allie Jennings. Riggs brings the ball up the floor into the front court. Grayson County trying to break the press, but the Tigers come away with it. As Skylar Tucker is able to make the steal. Here's Grimes trying to work into the paint. Has the ball knocked away, and it's picked up by Grayson County. Perkins running the other way. Ball goes. The floor scramble picked up by Grimes. Quickly ahead to Sydney Tucker. Tucker not expecting the pass, and it just deflects off her hands out of bounds. And Grayson County will bring up the length of the floor. 1:49 to go, or 11 passed in this game. 6:49 remaining in the opening quarter. A lot of action. But Tucker's 3-pointer is the only points to date in this ball game. Huffines comes up with a errant pass, and the Lady Tigers back again, moving from left to right as we view them here in this first half. Sydney Tucker with it at long range, down in the paint, Isabel Grimes. Grimes tries to make the step, has the ball knocked out of her hands. It'll stay with Breckenridge County. Grimes to inbounds underneath her own basket, just to the right of the goal. Grimes into Huffines, pushes up the shot, gets it to go, and draws the foul. Kaylee Huffines' first points of the season for Breckenridge County extends the lead to 5-0. 6:28 to go here. Arissa Riggs will pick up the foul for Grayson County. That is her first, the team first. And very quickly, we're going to get a 30-second timeout for Grayson County. 6:28 to go here in the opening frame. And Todd Johnston, concerned with the start he's seen from his squad, he'll take a 30-second timeout to make it 5-0. A reminder, while we have that break, join us for Inside Tiger Nation tomorrow evening on 104.3 The River. We'll be talking with student athletes as well as Fighting Tiger Athletic Director Patrick Critchlow. Some recent signings that have taken place. One of those earlier today. We'll talk a little more about those coming up here in just a moment or two. And then we'll have roundtable discussion with Jonathan Bennett and Mike Harnett about the start of the Fighting Tiger basketball season and Lady Tiger season, along with a big weekend for UK. All that coming up inside Tiger Nation tomorrow afternoon at 5 here on 104.3 The River. Kaylee Huffines to try to complete a 3-point play and extend the Breckenridge County lead. Off the side of the rim, no good, and the rebound comes down to Grayson County. Lady Tigers set up in the press. Grayson County into the front court. Sydney Tucker tried to come from behind and knock the ball down. Here's a 3-point on attempt by Riggs. No good. Rebound comes down to Kaylee Huffines for Breckenridge County. Grimes into the front court for the Lady Tigers. Grimes drives to the basket, cut off by Grayson County. Kicks it back out front to Huffines. Critchell, though, out front. Sydney Tucker with it on the right side. Tucker tries to go to the inside, has the ball knocked out of her hands, and draws a foul from Grayson County. That'll be against the Lady Cougars. Allie Jennings will pick up the foul for Grayson County. That is her first, team second against Grayson County. And that will send Skylar Tucker to the free throw stripe. Make that Sydney Tucker going to the line. Sydney's three-pointer opened the scoring for the Lady Tigers. Grimes to inbounds for Breckenridge County underneath her own basket. 5:58 to go here in the first quarter. Grimes fakes the handoff now. Tucker with it. Grimes will try a three-pointer off the side of the rim. No good. And the rebound traced down by Grayson County's Allie Jennings. Hands the ball off to Riggs. He'll bring it up the front court. Grayson County able to break the pressure into the front court. Ball knocked away, though, and it's picked up by Breckenridge County. Here is Sydney Tucker driving to the basket and draws the foul. And Arissa Riggs has now picked up her second foul for the Lady Cougars. Sydney Tucker will head to the line for Breckenridge County for two shots. Clock arrested, 5:39 to go here in this opening frame. And Breckenridge County leading 5-0. Free throw attempt is no good. Caroline Lucas, number 2, a 5'9" sophomore, enters the game for the first time this season. Tucker gets the second of the two free throws upcoming, and it's on its way off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound deflected away and rescued by Lucas. And very quickly a foul. No, they'll say that Lucas stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Turnover, Breckenridge County will give the ball back to Grayson County with 5:35 remaining in this opening quarter. Lady Tigers have scored the first 5. As the ball turned over as the press works again. Sydney Tucker with it, hands the ball off to Isabel Grimes, squares up, three-pointer on the way is an air ball, chased down by Huffines, into Lucas, who heads to the basket, no good, but draws the foul. Lady Tigers getting some looks down low and getting opportunities, now have to convert them. So Allie Jennings picks up her second foul, so Riggs and Jennings each with 2 early for Grayson County. Now Caroline Lucas will head to the free throw stripe, as the first attempt is no good as it hits off the back of the rim. Riley Renfro, number 22, checks back into the ball game, as Breckenridge County now with their 4th attempt have not converted from the free throw line to start this game. Finally converts, does Lucas, and Breckenridge County extends the lead to 6-0. That does allow to set up the press. Renfro with the basketball, caught in the double team along the timeline, and they're going to say she stepped out of bounds, so it'll come back to Breckenridge County. So the Tigers' press is causing Grayson County all sorts of fits. 5:10 to go here in the opening frame. Breckenridge County leading 6-0 with the basketball. Grimes with it, gets the ball to Lucas. Now Tucker with it, Tucker. Back down low, we get a whistle to the foul. Actually, we'll get a traveling call against Breckenridge County, so the Lady Tigers turn it over. 3 minutes into the ball game, 6-0. Breckenridge County leading Grayson County with the basketball to bring the length of the floor. Moving from right to left as we view them here in this first quarter play, and we'll get a reach-in foul on Breckenridge County. I believe that will be Caroline Lucas picks up the foul. That'll be her first, team first. Grayson County basketball to inbounds at side front court. Riggs brings it out to the top of the key. Breckenridge County shows 2-3 zone here. One of the first times they've had to run set defense. Riggs with it at the top of the key, kicks it over, right side. Takes the ball back, does Riggs. Now here's Renfro driving the baseline, splits the defenders, puts up the shot, and gets it to fall. Bailey Renfro picks up the first points of the ball game for Grayson County at 6-2. Here's Grimes driving down to the other end. Can't get the shot to go. Fight for the rebound. Goes to the floor. Scramble, a jump ball, and that should go to Grayson County. Lady Tigers getting looks down low. They are beating Grayson County to the basket. Just cannot convert at the moment. And that's buying time for the Cougars here as Breckenridge County again tries to make the press. Riggs almost had the ball, lost the ball on an inbounds pass. Grayson County does break the press. Riggs brings it back out on the right side for Grayson County, being guarded by Sydney Tucker. Riggs brings the ball out front to Renfro. Here's a drive to the inside. Ball knocked away, out of bounds. It'll come back to Breckenridge County. Perkins tried to get to the basket. And Breckenridge County, actually, Grayson County got bailed out on the play as the ball was being knocked away. Kaylee Huffines picks up the foul. That'll be her second. Team second, as a free throw attempt by Grayson County is good. Perkins with the second of the two free throws could pull the Lady Cougars back to within two, and does. So a 6-4 ball game now make it 4 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. 6-4. Lady Tigers with the advantage scored the first 6 of the ball game. Grayson County has come back. We get a whistle and a turnover against the Lady Tigers. They're going to get a foul away from the ball against Sydney Tucker. They'll mark that as her first. And Grayson County gets the ball back, a chance to tie, maybe take the lead. Ball goes the floor, scramble. We'll get a jump ball that will favor Breckenridge County. 3:37 to go here in this opening quarter. Well, now they're going to say, after that's all said and done, Caroline Lucas will pick up her second foul. So both teams quickly with 4 fouls in the ball game. So wipe out the jump ball, give the foul to Lucas, who picks up her second. And it is Grayson County's basketball to get a chance to tie or take the lead with 3.5 minutes to go. 3-point attempt on the way, side of the rim, no good. Rebound gets knocked down, fought for. Lucas dives the floor, knocks it out of bounds. And it'll go to Breckenridge County. We have Elizabeth Grimes, number 1, into the ball game for Breckenridge County for the first time. A 5'5.5", 8th grader. Lady Tigers with the basketball as Elizabeth Grimes will bring it across the time stripe. Skylar Tucker with it. Down kicks the ball to Lucas along the baseline. Lucas tries to split a double team, has the ball knocked out of her hands, gets her own miss, but it's picked up by Grayson County. Marissa Riggs will take it into the front court for the Lady Cougars. Riggs on the right side, continuing to dribble, has Sydney Tucker in pursuit. Here's Riggs, cut off by Isabel Grimes, drives, basket to short, and the rebound gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Grayson County. Substitution for Grayson County is number 33, Isabel Blanton, a 5'7" freshman. 2:45 remaining in the opening quarter. 6-4. Breckenridge County scored the first 6 of the ball game. Grayson has scored the last 4. Grimes thought about the three-pointer, then steps inside, tries to drive the baseline. A bounce pass, Tucker was not there, and the ball picked up by Grayson County. Down on the other way, here's Perkins driving to the basket, has the shot blocked by Huffines, but they'll say she got the wrist in the process. So that'll be 2 fouls on Kaylee Huffines. And Grayson County will go to the line with a chance to tie the ball game. Sydney Perkins knocked down both of her free throw attempts a moment ago. Perkins steps to the line. First free throw is good. Grayson County has converted on all 3 of their attempts of the ball game. Another one upcoming. This one would level the ball game, and does. So Perkins with 4 points. We have our first tie of the night at 6 with 2:22 remaining here in the first quarter. Breckenridge County in the basketball with the basketball in the front court. Huffines cross-court pass, finds Elizabeth Grimes, splits it down in the corner. Here's Isabel Grimes, going to try a three-pointer and drains it. Isabel Grimes with the basket, her first points of the season. Breckenridge County regains the lead at 9-6, and they take the ball away. At the other end, it is Sydney Tucker who puts it up and in. Tucker with 5 points, and just like that, Breckenridge County on a 5-0 run. And they have bolted out to a 5-point lead. Ball gets knocked away as Breckenridge County able to apply the press. Grayson County able to get the ball in the front court. Perkins will hand it off to Riggs with 1:41 left to go here in the quarter. Grayson County trying to spread the floor here on the Lady Tigers. Riggs with it, pulls up, jumper on the way, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Breckenridge County. Elizabeth Grimes will run into the front court for the Lady Tigers. Grimes had the ball deflected. No, they'll say last touch. Yes, last touch by Grayson County. Our broadcast position in the corner, one of the corners here. We are on the visitors' corner here at Grayson County High School. So we have a diagonal view right now of the Lady Tigers in the front court as Elizabeth Grimes takes the inbound pass with 1:20 to go here in the quarter. Out front, as it is Kylie Carby into the ball game. 3-point attempt on the way for the Lady Tigers, no good. And the rebound comes down to Grayson County. Into the front court, Grayson County tries to beat the press. We get a jump ball, and the alternating possession should favor Breckenridge County. Also have Josie Mitchum, number 21, into the lineup for the first time, an 8th grader, making her first appearance of the game as we're in the final minute of this opening quarter. Tigers lead it 11-6 right now, enjoying a 5-0 run of this ball game. Grimes gets the ball. Carby throws up a shot that does not go. The rebound comes down to Grayson County. Perkins will run into the front court, will square up for a 3-pointer that is going to be short. Race for the rebound, going to be tied up. The jump ball will favor Grayson County with 37.1 seconds remaining in the quarter. It has been a game of runs thus far. Breckenridge County went on a 6-0 run to start the game. Then Grayson County answered with 6 of their own. Lady Tigers scored 5 in the space of a few seconds to regain the lead. Skylar Tucker back into the lineup for Breckenridge County. Tucker, who signed her letter of intent to play soccer for Kentucky Wesleyan just yesterday. Final 20 seconds of this quarter. Grayson County with the basketball. Renfro trying to swing away from Carby. I believe Mitchum, actually they'll say Elizabeth Grimes reached in trying to tie up the basketball. So it'll be a foul. That'll be Breckenridge County 6, her first. Grayson County will be shooting bonus the rest of the way as we're under 10 seconds to go here in this opening quarter of play. Ball goes to the floor, picked up by Breckenridge County. Here's Elizabeth Grimes driving to the basket, lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down, and a shot unable to be made. The Lady Tigers use a 5-0 run after Grayson County tied the game. And at the end of one, it is Breckenridge County 11, Grayson County 6. Tonight's first quarter brought to you by Commonwealth Machining. Back in 60 seconds, this is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River, WXBC1043.com, and Facebook Live.
How many times have you called someplace and heard this?
For customer service, press 1.
At First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Michelle. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, where your friends bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Online at firststatebankky.com.
Second quarter underway here at Grayson County High School with the Lady Tigers nursing an 11-6 lead. They have the basketball to start the quarter. Lily Critchlow hands the ball off to Isabel Grimes. Grimes cross-court pass, looks for Kaylee Huffines, who tries a 3-pointer as the iron unkind. Lady Tigers get the rebound, though. Here's Elizabeth Grimes, steps up, free throw line jumper on the way, no good. Lady Tigers getting good shots, just not falling at the moment, and that is keeping Grayson County in play in this ball game. Lady Tigers with a 5-point lead, but the basketball taken away by Isabel Grimes. She lays it off the glass short. Had the lane to the basket, just could not put it over the top of the cylinder. And now Grayson County comes the other way, tries a 3-pointer. That's going to go out of bounds and will go over to Breckenridge County. Both teams still showing some early season rust here. Lady Tigers have been a little more effective in their press, and that's been the difference in this ball game. Breckenridge County basketball. Skylar Tucker hands the ball to Kaylee Huffines. Now Isabel Grimes with it on the left-hand side. Sydney Tucker with it. Thought about the three-pointer. Doesn't take it. Now in the paint. Gets it to Kaylee Huffines. Huffines draws a double team. Here's Skylar going to try a three-pointer that doesn't go. Rebound fought for. And Arissa Riggs comes down with it for Grayson County. 6:40 to go in the first half of play. Breckenridge County 11, Grayson County 6. Lady Cougars with the basketball. Riggs with it. Kicks it back to Bailey Renfro. Now Riggs at the top of the key. Riggs works off the right side. Down drives the paint. Ball gets knocked away, but easily tracked down by Renfro. Here is Perkins with it for Grayson County. Perkins being chased by Isabel Grimes. Perkins has the ball bat around, and Breckenridge County takes the ball away. Tigers trying to run to the other end. Here's Isabel Grimes. Has the ball knocked out of her hands. Lily Critchlow rescues. Sydney will try a three-pointer and drain it. Sydney Tucker's second three of the night. She has 8 points in the ball game. Breckenridge County now leads 13-6. Grayson County in the front court. Riggs with it. Riggs working against Grimes. Isabel Grimes almost knocked it away. Riggs tries to drive to the basket but draws contact. Foul is going to be on Sydney Tucker. That is her second. So you have Sydney Tucker with 2, Kaylee Huffines with 2, and Caroline Lucas with 2 for the Lady Tigers. Riggs will head to the free throw stripe. Grayson County has converted on all 4 of their attempts of this ball game, but they missed this one. Lady Cougars only have 1 field goal to date in this game. Now some nearly 10.5 minutes in as Riggs knocks down the free throw. Riggs with her first point. Pulls Grayson County to within 7 at 14-7. Huffines to Skylar Tucker. Now Critchlow gets the ball to Sydney Tucker. Steps inside, rolls it off the glass and in. Sydney Tucker with her 10th point of the night. And Breckenridge County extends the lead to 9 at 16-7 with 5:10 to go here in the first half. Riggs with the basketball into the front court for Grayson County. Ball gets batted around, but Grayson County makes the rescue. Here's a three-point attempt on the way that is good. Sydney Perkins with just the second field goal of the night for Grayson County. But it is a three-pointer, and it pulls Grayson County to within 6 at 16-10. Here's a three-point attempt by Isabel Grimes, no good. The ball knocked out of bounds, and will go back to Grayson County. Caroline Lucas will check back into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. We have 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Breckenridge County with a 6-point advantage. Grayson County bringing the ball into the front court, down in the corner. Here's a drive. Ball gets knocked away out of bounds. And last touch by Breckenridge County. So the Lady Cougars will get the ball underneath their own basket. 4:34 remaining in this first half of play. Lobbed in to Jennings. Here's a play inside, rolls off the rim, no good. That one traveled the cylinder. We get a jump ball, and the alternating possession will favor Grayson County. The iron unkind to the Lady Cougars a moment ago. Inbounds Perkins will lob it in. Jennings with it at the free throw stripe. Now back to Renfro. Here's Perkins with it, going to square up for another three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Huffines for Breckenridge County. Lady Tigers looking to push the ball up floor. Skylar Tucker with it. Kicks it back to Huffines. Huffines now to Isabel Grimes. Skylar Tucker with it. Kicks it back to Sydney Tucker. Thought about the three-pointer. Now steps inside. Splits the defenders. Puts up the shot. Basket good. And the foul. Sydney Tucker with her 12th point of the ball game. And draws the foul. That will be on Reagan Cave, who picks up her first foul. That'll be the team's 6th. Sydney Tucker will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. and extend the Breckenridge County lead back to 9. Back of the rim, no good. Lady Tigers struggling from the free throw line tonight. Lady Tigers have led by as many as 9. They have the margin at 8 at the moment. Grayson County breaks the press. Here is Perkins driving to the basket, puts up the shot, blocked, but they're going to call a foul. Believe this would be on Kaylee Huffines, and if that's the case, that is 3 on her. Team 8th foul, but more importantly, it's the personal 3rd for Huffines, and to the line it is Sydney Perkins. Perkins knocks down the free throw. 5 of 5 on the night now for Perkins from the line. Make it 6 of 6. And again, Grayson County cuts the deficit down to 6. Ball gets tipped away, rescued by Elizabeth Grimes. But they're going to say she double dribbled, so give the ball back to Grayson County. Lady Cougars basketball to bring the length of the floor with 3:40 remaining here in this opening frame. And at the other end, the Lady Cougars turn the ball over with a travel. And we're going to get a Lady Tiger 30-second timeout. So while they'll take a break, we'll do so as well. 18-12 is the score. Breckenridge County in front of Grayson County. Fighting Tiger Sports on 104.3 The River, WXBC1043.com, and Facebook Live.
So you've heard us talking about Brandenburg Telecom, and we could have chosen any other provider for our phone, internet, TV, and security service, but we chose Brandenburg Telecom.
It is not hard to find a good deal these days. What it is hard to find is a provider that delivers the best value of service. That's exactly what we're getting with Brandenburg Telecom.
They don't trick you with introductory rates.
They don't keep you waiting for service or waiting on the phone.
When they say they're going to do something, they do it.
Brandenburg Telecom are people who live
And work.
And play in my community.
They're a part of this community, and that's why they care.
If you only have one service with Brandenburg Telecom, you're missing out on their other great services.
Give them a chance.
You won't be disappointed. We're ready for the program.
Back to action here at Grayson County High School. 18-12 is the score. Here's a jump shot on the way, no good by Elizabeth Grimes. And Breckenridge County comes away with the basket, or Grayson County comes away with the basketball. Lady Cougars in the front court. Ball gets knocked away and picked up by Isabel Grimes. Breckenridge County 2-on-1. Grimes goes to the basket, puts it up and in. Grimes with her 5th point of the night. Takes the lead out to 8 for Breckenridge County, 20-12, and another turnover thanks to the press. Here's Elizabeth Grimes, pulls up with a jumper on the way, got it. Elizabeth Grimes' first points of the night. Breckenridge County enjoying their biggest lead of the night at 22-12, another turnover. Grayson County, or Breckenridge County with a 3-point attempt by Grimes, no good. Lucas tracks down the rebound, Lady Tigers will reset. In the paint, here is Skylar Tucker driving and draws the foul. So Allie Jennings will pick up the foul for Grayson County. That'll be her 3rd, team 7th. Sydney Tucker converts the first free throw attempt of the night. That extends the lead to 11 at 23-12. Tucker will attempt one more here. Free throws on the way and good. So the Breckenridge County lead 24-12 as the press continues to pay dividends. Tigers have scored their basket seemingly tonight in runs. And here's a ball knocked away, picked up by Kaylee Huffines for Breckenridge County. Huffines ahead to Elizabeth Grimes. Grimes kicks it back out front. Now Lucas takes it for the Lady Tigers. 2 minutes left to go here in the quarter. Huffines spins, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Grayson County's Reagan Cave. Here is Grayson County. Here's a shot on the way by Cave. No good. Fight for the rebound comes down. Ball goes to the floor. Scramble still being fought for. A jump ball will give the ball back to Breckenridge County. A minute 39 remaining here in this opening half. Breckenridge County enjoying their longest lead of the night. Here's Lucas with it, kicks it out. Isabel Grimes on the left side, or now ball gets slapped away. Elizabeth Grimes, jumper on the way, no good. Fight for the rebound, tipped out. It's going to be picked up by Elizabeth Grimes for Breckenridge County. Lucas with it for the Lady Tigers. Tries to split the double team, forces up the shot, doesn't go. And the rebound comes down to Perkins for Grayson County. A minute 12 left to go here in this opening half. Breckenridge County with a 12-point lead. Here is Riggs, and we get contact in the foul. Elizabeth Grimes and Sydney Tucker were both in the vicinity. Elizabeth Grimes will pick up the foul, and that is her third. That is the team ninth, but again, Kylie Carby will check into the ball game for Breckenridge County as Grayson County heads to the charity stripe with 1:02 remaining here in this opening quarter. Free throw on the way. This one is no good. And Breckenridge County comes away with a basketball. Grimes with it as we're inside the final minute of this quarter. Isabel Grimes makes a move to the inside. Bounce pass finds Elizabeth Grimes. High bank shot goes through. Elizabeth Grimes with her fourth point of the ball game. Breckenridge County extends their lead to 26-12. 8-0 run right now for the Lady Tigers with 30 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Renfro able to break the press. Driving into the front court is Grayson County. Ball knocked out of bounds. And they'll say last touched by the Lady Cougars. So Breckenridge County will have it with 23 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Grimes will bring the ball up the floor in no particular hurry as Breckenridge County presumably here wants to go for one. Isabel Grimes clears the time stripe with 10 seconds remaining. Grimes being guarded by Jennings as Grimes drives down the lane, puts up the shot, and draws the foul. Able to make the step move around Reagan Cave. As Isabel Blanton will pick up the foul. Her first, team eighth. And that will send Isabel Grimes to the charity stripe for the first time on the night. First free throw is good as Grimes picks up her 6th point of the ball game. And extends the Breckenridge County lead out to 15, 27-12 with 3.3 seconds remaining. Grimes will get one more shot here. She's got 6 points on the night. Free throw rattles home for number 7. And it's a 16-point lead as Breckenridge County able to apply the pressure. Renfro throws up a desperation three that does not go. So we have reached the end of the first half here at Grayson County High School. Breckenridge County outscoring Grayson County 17-6 in the quarter. And at the end of the first half of play, it is Breckenridge County 28, Grayson County 12. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by H.A. Sandwiches on Lehman Lane in Harnett. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River, WXBC1043.com, and Facebook Live.
Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware is your local source for building and home improvement projects. We all know that the kitchen is the heart of the home. Let Bluegrass Lumber make your home a more welcoming place with upgraded cabinetry and countertops. Bluegrass Lumber does it all, from selection to measurement to installation. Not only does a kitchen upgrade make your home more valuable, but it will make holidays and mealtimes more special. Come see us at Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware on Highway 60 in Hardinsburg.
Halftime with you at Grayson County High School. Lee Bramlett joining you for play-by-play coverage tonight as the Lady Tigers have taken a 28-12 lead on the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Breckenridge County scored the first 6 points of this ball game to take a 6-0 lead. Then Grayson County answered with a 6-0 run of their own to tie the game. The only tie of the night is at 6. Breckenridge County closed out the quarter with a 5-0 run. Thanks to a pressure defense creating baskets in transition, they took an 11-6 lead. Lady Tigers have never trailed in this game. In fact, the closest Grayson County could draw the game from that point forward came at 18-12 midway through the second quarter. Breckenridge County responded with a 10-0 run to end the half, and they have taken a 16-point lead, their biggest lead of the night here at halftime against Grayson County by the score of 28-12. A reminder, it is the first of 2 games tonight here in Litchfield. The Fighting Tigers set to make their season opener against Grayson County coming up here a little later in the evening. We'll have all the action for you with that game coming up in just a couple of minutes, but still a half to go. But right now, Lady Tigers in control against Grayson County. We'll be back with a look at some of the first half scoring after this 60-second timeout. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River, WXBC1043.com, and Facebook Live.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
Back with you in Litchfield, where Breckenridge County enjoys a 28-12 lead in the season opener for both of these teams. Let's take a look at the first half scoring. First for Breckenridge County, they're being led in scoring right now by Sydney Tucker. Tucker with 14 points to lead all scorers on the night. She had a big second quarter, 5 points in the first quarter, 9 in the second for her 14 points. From there, it's Isabel Grimes with 7 points in the ball game. Elizabeth Grimes coming off the bench with 4 points. We get 2 points in the ball game to Kaylee Huffines, 1 point to Caroline Lucas. Seeing playing time but failing to score tonight have been Skylar Tucker, Josie Mitchum, Kylie Carby, and Lily Critchlow. For Grayson County right now, they only have 3 players who have gotten into the scoring column. Arissa Riggs has 4 points on the night. On a 3-pointer, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Sydney Perkins, all of her points coming from the charity stripe in this ball game. 6 of 6 from the free throw line. The only other basket going to Briley Renfro, who had a 2-pointer back in the second quarter. Seeing action but failing to score tonight thus far for the Lady Cougars are Reagan Cave, Isabel Blanton, and Allie Jennings. 28-12 is the halftime score. Breckenridge County enjoying a 16-point lead at the midway mark against Grayson County in the season opener for both games. We'll be back with more from Litchfield after this 2-minute timeout. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River, WXBC1043.com, and Facebook Live.
Experience the difference of the Big Green Egg ceramic cooker from Irvington Gas Company. It's a smoker, a grill, and oven, all in one. It's easy to start, reaching cooking temperatures in just 10 minutes with temperature control so you can cook to perfection. It's safer to use and it's easy to clean up. Stop by Irvington Gas Company on Highway 79 to see the Big Green Egg and other gas grills available. Irvington Gas Company, serving this area for more than 75 years.
Welcome back to Grayson County High School, just outside of Litchfield, Kentucky. Lee Bramlett with you as the second half of tonight's matchup between the Breckenridge County Lady Tigers and Grayson County Lady Cougars just a couple of minutes away. A reminder, coming up about 7 o'clock this evening, about 45 minutes from now, we'll be back for the second game of the evening. That will be the Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers in the debut of Jeff LaGrange as their head coach, taking on Grayson County. That'll be coming to begin around 7 o'clock this evening, approximately 20 to 25 minutes after the conclusion of this game between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Cougars. 28-12 is the halftime score. Breckenridge County has never trailed in this ball game. Only one tie on the night, that being at 6-6. From that point forward, Breckenridge County going on a 22-6 run to end the half, and they have the 16-point lead. The only area of concern right now for the Lady Tigers would be the foul situation. Breckenridge County in some foul trouble at the moment. We're showing Elizabeth Grimes and Kaylee Huffines each with 3 fouls. We also had Caroline Lucas with some foul trouble, along with Sydney Tucker. Again, the Tiger rotation, a short one, really only going about 8 deep on the bench. So Coach Mormon will have to do a solid job rotating his team in and out. And the Lady Tigers will have to play with a little bit of caution here in this second half to avoid the foul troubles. Across the way for Grayson County, we're showing Allie Jennings with 3 fouls at halftime. Arissa Riggs with 2 fouls at the moment. We told you earlier this evening that several Lady Tiger and Fighting Tiger athletes have made commitments to college. Isabel Grimes last week signed her letter of intent to play with Montevallo in Alabama. Just yesterday, we had Morgan Tabor, the Lady Tiger softball player, sign her letter of intent to play at Center College. And just earlier today, Fighting Tiger baseball player Jared Harned signed his letter of intent to play at Asbury University. Congratulations to all those athletes. Several more are on the way as well, so we'll hear from those folks as we continue on. Second half of action about to get underway here at Grayson County High School between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Cougars of Grayson County. Again, it is the season opener for both of these teams. Breckenridge County using their pressure defense to have an impact on this ball game. And the result of that has been a 16-point advantage for the two teams, or 16-point advantage for Breckenridge County. It'll be Grayson County basketball to start the second half, I believe. Going to see, yes, the possession arrow does favor Grayson County. Again, Breckenridge County looking back on the keys to the ball game. Isabel Grimes has been able to maintain some of her role as facilitator thanks to the efforts of Sydney Tucker, who had a strong first half, 14 points in that opening frame on our book. And Breckenridge County has shown a shaking of their jitters to start this ball game as they were able to break out to the lead. Grayson County with the basketball. Jennings with it, caught in a double team, is tied up. And I believe we'll get a reach-in foul. Actually, no, they're going to call jump ball. Official was not clear on his signal, so initially I thought they were almost ready to call the foul on Sydney Tucker. But the Lady Tigers come away with the basketball on the alternating possession. Breckenridge County moving from right to left as we view them here in this second half of play. Isabel Grimes just pulls up, three-pointer straight away, doesn't go. The rebound comes down to Grayson County. Riggs with it, and will hand the ball off. Here's a three-pointer down to the other end. Perkins will try a three, doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Isabel Grimes. Grimes runs right down the lane. Grayson County defender stopped, but Grimes cannot put the shot down, and Grayson County comes away off the empty possession for the Lady Tigers. Riggs with the basketball being chased by Sydney Tucker, and they're going to get Grayson County with a moving pick. I believe that's going to be Jennings, and that will be her fourth. Team first of the second half. And the ball comes over to Breckenridge County off the offensive foul. Substitution, Jennings comes out of the game. Reagan Cave will check back in for Grayson County. Isabel Grimes across the time stripe for the Lady Tigers. Just under a minute into the second half. Trying to find the pass down low, gets to Huffines, who pushes up the shot, got it. Nice look underneath to Huffines, who puts it in for her fourth point of the night. And the Lady Tigers now lead in this ball game 30-12. Grayson County breaks the press. Ball gets knocked away from Blanton. Foul's going to be on Skylar Tucker. She'll pick up her first, team first of the second half. Grayson County basketball underneath their own basket. Perkins looking, still looking, finally gets the ball in, but it's knocked out of bounds as Sydney Tucker got a hand on it to bat it away. And Grayson County will reset their offense with 6:45 to go here in this third quarter. Lady Tigers in front 30-12. Here's the lob in, ball bounces off the back of Lily Critchlow right into the back of Kaylee Huffines. Huffines drives all the way. Now dishes off to Isabel Grimes. Grimes splits defenders, dishes off. Ball deflected away, picked up by Sydney Tucker. Her three-point attempt doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Isabel Grimes. Grimes puts up the shot and in. Grimes with her 9th point of the ball game. And the Lady Tigers continue to build their lead, now out to 20 at 32-12. 6:17 to go here in this opening frame. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it'll come back to Grayson County with 6:12 remaining here in our third quarter of play, first game of the season for both teams. Inbounds, Perkins still looking, finally brings it in. Riggs takes it, being guarded by Lily Critchlow. Here's shot up in the air, no good, will go out of bounds, and will go over to Breckenridge County. Lady Tigers to bring it the length of the floor with the 20-point advantage. Grimes with it. Across the time stripe. Now Critchlow looks, kicks it over. Skylar Tucker. Sydney Tucker down low, finds Kaylee Huffines, puts it up and in. Huffines with her 6th point of the night. And it's a 34-12 lead. And Grayson County wants to talk things over. Timeout with 5:43 remaining here in the third quarter. Breckenridge County 34, Grayson County 12. Back after this 60-second timeout. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, gators, tractors, ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
Back with you at Grayson County High School. Breckenridge County continues to extend their lead on the Lady Cougars. Now enjoying a 34-12 lead with just over 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter of play. 5:43 and counting. As it'll be Grayson County's basketball to bring the length of the floor. Inbounds will be Arissa Riggs. Brings it into Perkins. Breckenridge County showing the zone press. Here's Renfro with it for Grayson County. Gets across the time stripe. Blanton back to Riggs. Under 5.5 minutes to go in the third. Riggs being guarded by Sydney Tucker. Riggs looking to turn to the inside, but Breckenridge County defense staying with it. Here's a three-point attempt on the way by Cave, no good. Tipped around, Blanton chases down the rebound for Grayson County. Now Perkins will try a three-pointer and drain it. Sydney Perkins with her 9th point of the ball game. Pulls Grayson County back to 34-15. Ball gets knocked around out of bounds. Actually stays inbounds. Now finally knocked out of bounds. Breckenridge County caught some pressure underneath. Ball knocked out of bounds and last touched by Grayson County. Lady Tigers will inbounds underneath their own basket with 4:50 remaining in this ball game, or in this third quarter, excuse me. Leading 34-15. Huffines with it. Back to Skylar Tucker. Now Kaylee Huffines spins, puts up the shot. Cannot get it go. Rebound comes down to Grayson County. Lady Cougars will push the other way. Ball gets knocked away, picked up by Isabel Grimes. Grimes drives the basket, lays it up, and in. Grimes with her 11th point of the night. And Breckenridge County leads 36-15, 4:15 remaining here in the third quarter. Lady Cougars able to break the press. Renfro with it, has the ball knocked around. Lily Critchlow comes up with it for Breckenridge County. Going the other way, here is Skylar Tucker, gets the ball to Grimes. Grimes, 17-footer on the way, is short. Rebound to Grayson County. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Lady Cougars bringing the ball up the floor. Bailey Perkins actually stepped on the sideline. Went out of bounds, some contact with Isabel Grimes, but officials say that Perkins stepped out of bounds before the contact, so it'll be turnover Grayson County. Breckenridge County with the football, with the basketball rather. Elizabeth Grimes gets the ball to Isabel Grimes as we're at 3:45 to go in the third quarter. Here's a three-point attempt on the way from Sydney Tucker. That is good. Tucker with her 17th point of the night. Breckenridge County now enjoying their longest lead at 39-15 with 3.5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Grayson County breaks the press as here's a basket, no good. Grayson County have the step. Now the other way, here's Breckenridge County on the run. Sydney Tucker will lay it up and in. 4-point swing there. Grayson County looked to have a short basket. Could not get it to convert, but down to the other end, Sydney Tucker does not miss. And it's 41-15, Breckenridge County. 3:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Perkins will try a three-point basket. Doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Grayson County. Perkins will try another long shot and drain it. Sydney Perkins with her 12th point of the ball game. Makes it 41-18. 2:47 to go here in the quarter. Here's Grimes going to answer with a three of her own. Isabel Grimes with 14 points on the night, 7 here in the quarter. And that takes the lead back out to 44-18. Foul's going to be on Caroline Lucas for Breckenridge County. That'll be her third, the team second. Renfro checks back into the ball game for Grayson County with 2:35 remaining in this third quarter of play. Breckenridge County 44, Grayson County 18. Ball almost knocked away, but Perkins able to drive to the basket. Can't get the shot to go. Riggs gets the miss as we get a reach-in foul on Breckenridge County. Believe this will be on Kylie Carby. That'll be her first, team third. Grayson County ball to inbounds underneath their own basket with 2:19 remaining in the frame. Here's a three-point attempt, no good. Rebound fought for, will get a jump ball. And Grayson County will retain it on the alternating possession with 2:14 left to go here in the quarter. Inbounds comes in to Grayson County. Perkins with it around the time stripe. Hands the ball off to Riggs. 2:05 remaining here in the quarter. Riggs driving, spinning, tries to throw up the shot. No good, but draws the foul from Breckenridge County. See who Caroline Lucas will pick up her fourth foul. That'll be the team fourth against Breckenridge County. So Riggs will head to the free throw line. 1 of 2 back in the first half. Knocks down the free throw for what will be her 5th point of the night. Pulls Grayson County to within 44-19. Riggs will have one more shot upcoming here. 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. And make it 3 of 4 as she hits the free throw. 44-20. Breckenridge County in front. Isabel Grimes hands the basketball off to Carby. Now Caroline Lucas takes it down in the corner. Here's Isabel Grimes driving, now pulls it back. Grimes circles the perimeter. Caroline Lucas will drive to the basket, pushes up the shot, doesn't get it to go. And the rebound comes down to Grayson County. Number 44, Ella Navarez, is into the lineup for the Lady Cougars for the first time. We have 1:30 left to go in the quarter. Here's Perkins going to try a three-pointer, looks off the mark, rattles off, no good. Isabel Grimes makes the deflection and comes away with the basketball, drives, tries to split the defense. A high arcing shot doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Breckenridge County. Lady Tigers will reset. Caroline Lucas with it. Cross-court pass. Isabel Grimes will try a three-pointer. Got it. Grimes, a three from the right corner. That is her 10th point of the quarter. 17 for the ball game. Breckenridge County now leads 47-20. Ball gets deflected and picked up by Breckenridge County's Kylie Carby. Now Grimes takes it. She'll square up, a three-pointer on the way. Got it. Grimes with her third straight three. And Breckenridge County now has taken the lead out to 30, 50-28. Final minute of this third quarter of play. Riggs backs it up as Grayson County tries to slow things down. Trying to find an answer right now that is, to date, eluded them in this game. Riggs will drive to the inside, gets around the defense, has the ball knocked away by number 21, Josie Mitchum, who's into the lineup for Breckenridge County. And Grayson County will bring Cave back into the lineup. Inbounds comes into Cave. Free throw line cut off by Mitchum. Cave looking for someone to get it to. Now finally gets it to Perkins. Perkins will hold it up with 14 seconds to go here in the quarter. Now Riggs with it down to 6 seconds, being guarded by Caroline Lucas. Here is Riggs, just throws up a shot that does not go, and time will run out on this third quarter. It has been all Breckenridge County in this ballgame. The Lady Tigers led it by 16 at the start of the quarter. They now lead it by 30. It is 50-20. Breckenridge County in front of Grayson County. Tonight's third quarter has been brought to you by Commonwealth Machining. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
If you need home medical equipment, rely on Taylor Pharmacy. They deliver home medical equipment such as oxygen, lip chairs, hospital beds, and CPAP machines to Breckenridge and surrounding counties. They have everything a patient needs for recuperating at home. Taylor Pharmacy does so much more than fill prescriptions. They carry a full line of diabetic shoes, have a gift department, and of course make delicious tailor-made fudge in a variety of flavors that include sugar-free. Stop by Taylor Pharmacy in Hardinsburg and see why your family and the Taylor Pharmacy family make a good team.
Breckenridge County 8 minutes removed from picking up the season opener in the win column as they lead Grayson County 50-20 here at Grayson County High School. Lee Bramlett with you as the final quarter of action underway. Underneath here is Breckenridge County putting up a shot, may have been partially blocked by Grayson County, and the Lady Cougars come away with it. 25 seconds into this final frame. Breckenridge County 50, Grayson County 20. Lady Tigers outscored Grayson County 22-8 in that quarter. A big quarter for Isabel Grimes, had 13 in the quarter. She now leads all scoring in the ball game with 20 points. Here's Perkins with a basketball for Grayson County. Ball gets knocked away. Carvey almost had the steal there. Grayson County maintains the possession, though. Here is Perkins driving down the lane. We get contact. Any one of three players were in the vicinity. They'll get Carby, I believe, with the foul, so that'll be her second. Team fifth against the Lady Tigers. And Sydney Perkins will head to the line for Grayson County. Perkins with 13 points, now 7 of 7 from the line. One of the bright spots of the evening for Grayson County on a night where they have struggled mightily with Breckenridge County's pressure defense. Perkins' second free throw attempt is good. So Perkins 8 of 8 from the line. 14 points on the night, and it's 50-22. Down to the other end, Breckenridge County shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Grayson County. 7:02 remaining here in regulation. Breckenridge County 50, Grayson County 22. Lady Cougars with the basketball. Here's Riggs being guarded by Caroline Lucas. As Riggs maybe used a little bit of the arm there to get clearance. Her three-point attempt is no good. Carby comes down with a rebound for Breckenridge County. Caroline Lucas with it. She pulls up with a jumper that is partially blocked, but they're going to say that Grayson County got a bit of the wrist in that as well. Foul is going to be on Gracie Eskew. She picks up her second, team second, so Caroline Lucas will head to the free throw stripe. A couple of free throw attempts on the way. Lucas has 1 point of the ball game, now make it 2 as she is 2 of 3 from the line. 51-22, Breckenridge County in front with 6:40 remaining in this ball game. Second attempt by Lucas is good. So Lucas with 3 on the night, and Breckenridge County resumes the 30-point advantage at 52-22, 6:38 remaining in regulation. Arissa Riggs will bring the ball up the floor for Grayson County. Lady Cougars moving from left to right as you view them here in the second half. Here's the ball knocked away. Pass was intended inside for Jennings. Well, Critchlow got a hand on it to deflect it, and the Lady Cougars will have to reset. A reminder coming up a little later, we're going to have Fighting Tiger basketball. Breckenridge County taking on Grayson County in the season opener coming up here about 25 minutes after the conclusion of this girls' game. Sydney Perkins knocks down a 3, but did not call bank for the record. Perkins now with her 17th point of the night, makes it 52-25. Down at the other end, Breckenridge County answers with a basket of their own. 54-25 is the score. Under 6 minutes left to go in this ball game. Breckenridge County has never trailed, only tied once at 6. And the Lady Tigers closed out the half with a 22-6 run. And that, as they say, for all intents and purposes, was the game. Here's Perkins driving to the basket. Shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Lily Critchlow. At the other end, Lucas was trying to find Huffines cutting to the basket, but the ball gets knocked away. But bailed out, as I believe, last touched by Grayson County. 5:31 left to go in this contest. After tonight, the Lady Tigers will head back home to Tiger Arena for their home opener against Mercy Academy Friday evening. Mark Grimes and Jonathan Bennett will be along for the coverage there. We'll have a bit of split coverage for you that night because, again, the Lady Tiger, or the Fighting Tigers, are on the road at Bullitt East. We'll have that game for you over the air at 104.3 FM. As it stands, our intention will be to stream the game at WXBC1043.com for the Lady Tigers on Friday evening. So keep that in mind for your listening plans coming up Friday night. Rebound on a miss by Breckenridge County. Grimes will come into the front court for the Lady Tigers. Isabel Grimes drives down the lane, kicks it back out front. Critchlow with it. Here's Skylar Tucker going to try a long shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Carby. Gets the ball to Kaylee Huffines. Back out. Here's Grimes going to pull up with a jumper that is no good. Rebound comes down to Breckenridge County. Ball goes a little wide as Isabel Grimes was trying to make the rescue. But the ball unable to be rescued, and it will come back to Grayson County with 4:38 remaining in this ball game. Breckenridge County, somewhat of a jittery start tonight, but getting solid performances from Sydney Tucker and Isabel Grimes. And the Lady Tigers on their way to a victory tonight as we get a whistle and a foul. We'll leave on Breckenridge County. We'll wait and see where the official makes the call. Sydney Tucker picks up her third. So Riggs will head to the line here to shoot 2 for the Lady Cougars. First free throw attempt is no good by Riggs. Riggs 3 of 5 on the night. Has another one upcoming here. Lady Cougars simply have been able to handle Breckenridge County's pressure defense as the second shot no good. Kaylee Huffines comes down with a rebound for Breckenridge County. Under 4.5 minutes to go in this ball game. Lady Tigers up 29 with the basketball. Here's a pass underneath. Grimes finds Critchlow, who puts it up and in. Lily Critchlow with her first points of the night. Makes it a 56-25 ball game. Three-point attempt on the way by Grayson County is no good. And the rebound comes down to Breckenridge County. Into the front court. Here's Grimes with it. Splits the defense. Forces up the shot. Gets the roll. And basket good. And the foul. Allie Jennings picks up her 5th foul for Grayson County, so her night is done. She fails to score in this ball game as she fouls out with 3:58 left to go in regulation. Isabel Grimes will head to the line. She's got 22 points on the night. Will look for 23 if she can convert the free throw here, and does. 34-point ball game, 59-25, under 4 minutes remaining in the game. And Grayson County will take a timeout. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in regulation. Breckenridge County 59, Grayson County 25. Back after this timeout, this is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River, WXBC1043.com, and Facebook Live.
How many times have you called someplace and heard this?
For customer service, press 1.
At First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Michelle. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, where your friends bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Online at firststatebankky.com.
Back with you at Grayson County High School, just outside of Litchfield. Breckenridge County just a few minutes away, removed from their first win of the season for the Lady Tigers, as they lead Grayson County 59-25. Breckenridge County was tied at 6 early with Grayson County, but then the Tigers closed out with a 22-6 run to end the first half, had a 16-point lead, and it never looked back in this ball game, as Breckenridge County will open the season with a win here in about 3 minutes, 40 seconds time, as Grayson County with the basketball will turn it over. So Breckenridge County will have the ball to bring 3/4 lengths of the court with 3:36 remaining in this game. Skylar Tucker, Isabel Grimes, Sydney Tucker, Kaylee Huffines, and Lily Critchlow in the ball game for Breckenridge County. Kaylee Huffines with her 8th point of the night. 61-25 is now the score. And with 35 points, I believe we're getting close to what would be running clock for the rest of this game. Here's a 3-point attempt on the way by Perkins, no good. A rebound goes to the floor. Renfro comes away with it for Grayson County. Here is Kay, puts up the shot, no good. Kaylee Huffines pulls down the rebound for Breckenridge County as we move under 3 minutes to go in this ball game. Isabel Grimes brings the ball back out front for Breckenridge County. She'll hold it at long range now with 2:45 remaining. Skylar Tucker with it. Down in the corner. This is Kaylee Huffines. Huffines caught on a double team. Ball gets picked off by Grayson County. Sydney Perkins is rushing the other way. Perkins splits the defense. Can't get the shot to go. Fight for the rebound. Ball goes to the floor. Still being fought for. Grayson County comes away with it. Here's Cave. Going to pull up. Free throw line jumper too strong. Rebound comes down to Isabel Grimes for Breckenridge County. Lady Tigers on the run. Grimes pulls up. Short jumper. Got it. Grimes with her 25th point of the night. Substitutions into the ball game for Breckenridge County. Kylie Carby and Caroline Lucas. With just 2 minutes left to go in this ball game, Breckenridge County 2 minutes away from a season-opening win, and doing it with an impressive performance here after a slow start. The Lady Tigers pulled away to an impressive victory here this evening. Here's Perkins with it. Caught on the double team, now kicks it back. Blanton with it. Isabel Blanton to Cave, back out front. Perkins will try a 3-point basket. That is an air ball. Rebound tracked down by Josie Mitchum for Breckenridge County. Elizabeth Grimes will bring it into the front court with 1:37 left to go in this ball game. Lucas will back it out. No rush for the Lady Tigers now. As here's Lucas, steps inside though. She'll drive to the basket, put it up and in. Caroline Lucas with her first field goal of the ball game. 5 points for the night. 65-25 now the score. Grayson County with the basketball, down to about a minute left to go in this ball game. Here's Perkins, tries to drive the inside. They'll get a foul on Breckenridge County. Believe Mitchum will be guilty of the foul. That'll be her first, team 7th. Clock does stop with 1:01 left to go here in this ball game. Breckenridge County 61 seconds away from officially picking up their first win of the season. Perkins will head to the line, 8 of 8 on the night. Perkins has 17 points in the ball game. Really the high spot of the night for this Grayson County team as she misses the free throw. And Breckenridge County comes away with the basketball. Here is Caroline Lucas. Lucas headed to the basket and had the contact, so and Caroline Lucas, actually, that'll be her 5th and final foul of the ball game, so she leaves with 5 points on the night. Had 1 field goal on the night and was 3 of 4 from the free throw stripe. 37 seconds left to go in this ball game. Grayson County with the basketball. running down the final seconds as they unload their bench here for these closing seconds. Here is a shot by Blanton, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Grayson County with 15 seconds. And Grayson County may get one play here as we're down to 10 seconds with the running clock. Blanton to inbounds, brings it in. Ball actually lands on top of Kylie Carby. Carby now races into the front court. She'll push up a shot that will be no good. And that will do it for this ball game. Breckenridge County's Lady Tigers open the season with a victory as they have defeated the Grayson County Cougars by the final score of 65-25. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes to wrap up tonight's ball game. Tonight's fourth quarter brought to you by Hardinsburg Nursing and Rehab. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River, WXBC1043.com, and Facebook Live.
So you've heard us talking about Brandenburg Telecom, and we could have chosen any other provider for our phone, internet, TV, and security service, but we chose Brandenburg Telecom.
It is not hard to find a good deal these days. What it is hard to find is a provider that delivers the best value of service. That's exactly what we're getting with Brandenburg Telecom.
They don't trick you with introductory rates.
They don't keep you waiting for service or waiting on the phone.
When they say they're going to do something, they do it.
Brandenburg Telecom are people who live
and work
and play in my community.
They're part of this community, and that's why they care.
If you only have one service with Brandenburg Telecom, you're missing out on their other great services.
Give them a chance.
You won't be disappointed. I'm ready for the burger.
Back with you here at Grayson County High School in Litchfield, Kentucky. Lee Bramlett with you as the Breckenridge County Lady Tigers have won their season opener over Grayson County tonight, 65-25. Only one tie in the ball game. That came at 6-6 early in the first quarter. Breckenridge County then used a 5-0 run thanks to their pressure defense to take an 11-6 lead. They never trailed from there and led at all stops going forward. They were up 28-12 at halftime, 50-20 at the end of the third quarter. Then 65-25 was the final margin as Breckenridge County claims the victory here tonight. Taking a look at the final scoring for tonight's ball game unofficially, showing the way, leading the scoring tonight for the Lady Tigers was Isabel Grimes. I had her finishing the night with 25 points. A lot of that coming in the second half when she came up, especially a strong third quarter when she came up with 13 points in that third quarter. And Breckenridge County was aided as they were able to pull away as Grimes found the shot there. Early in the game, it was Sydney Tucker doing the work. Tucker had 14 points at the end of the first half. She finishes the night with 21 points. From there, it goes to 8 points for Kaylee Huffines, 5 points to Caroline Lucas, 4 points to Elizabeth Grimes. You get 2 points of the ball game to Lily Critchlow, Kylie Carby, Josie Mitchum, and Skylar Tucker all saw playing time for Breckenridge County, but did not score. Across the way for Grayson County, their season it begins with a loss. 3 players would get into the scoring column tonight at only 3. They were led by Sydney Perkins, who finishes the night with 17 points. You then get 6 in the ball game to Arissa Riggs and 2 points going to Briley Renfro, and that was the scoring for Grayson County here this evening. So the Lady Tigers open their season on a winning note, 65-25. They defeat the Lady Cougars of Grayson County. Lady Tigers will head home for a game on Friday night as they will take on Louisville Mercy. The Male game comes up on Saturday. While we are going ahead and do that, let's go ahead and take one more time out here before we wrap things up as far as Lady Tiger basketball. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River, WXBC1043.com, and Facebook Live.
Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware is your local source for building and home improvement projects. We all know that the kitchen is the heart of the home. Let Bluegrass Lumber make your home a more welcoming place with upgraded cabinetry and countertops. Bluegrass Lumber does it all, from selection to measurement to installation. Not only does a kitchen upgrade make your home more valuable, but it will make holidays and mealtimes more special. Come see us at Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware on Highway 60 in Hardinsburg.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments. Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
Experience the difference of the Big Green Egg ceramic cooker from Irvington Gas Company. It's a smoker, a grill, and oven, all in one. It's easy to start, reaching cooking temperatures in just 10 minutes with temperature control so you can cook to perfection. It's safer to use and it's easy to clean up. Stop by Irvington Gas Company on Highway 79 to see the Big Green Egg and other gas grills available. Irvington Gas Company, serving this area for more than 75 years.
Back with you at Grayson County High School, where the Lady Tigers have defeated Grayson County's Lady Cougars by the final score of 65-25. We are just moments away from the boys' game. Both teams out on the floor warming up right now. Tip-off is coming your way in about 14 minutes. We'll go ahead and wrap it up for just a moment, and we'll be back with you here in a couple of minutes for the boys' game. Fighting Tigers versus Grayson County coming up in just a couple of minutes. Until then, Lee Bramlett saying so long for now. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River, WXBC1043.com, and Facebook Live.
Brought to you by Wright Implement Company, Taylor Pharmacy, Irvington Gas Company, First State Bank, Elite Physical Therapy, Brandenburg Telecom, and by Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware. This has been a presentation of 104.3 The River, the sports voice of Breckenridge County.